Welcome to Oceanside Chat. I'm Tohni Jean Bellis, and this pod chat is all about asking questions that may be a dilemma for you at home and in your lifestyle. Coming to you from Fort Lauderdale Beach, as you can see how beautiful it is here. It is hot, but it's worth having you to join us today. And in this pod chat, I will be answering questions from some of our commenters that sent in questions for us to answer. And you're welcome to send in your questions, and I will answer them, and you remain anonymous. Remember, this is a safe place for us to discuss home, lifestyle, relationship, everything that you will want. And think about it as a Dear Abby column. Ask Tohni, I answer questions to help you have peaceful interiors and lifestyle. I've been doing this a long time, helping my clients regain and reclaim their peace. And today I'm going to share with you how you can do the same. I'm going to hit you guys with the sponsors right now before we get into answering the questions. Our sponsor is HomestyleDecorators.com Room Fragrance. This is one of the most delicious room fragrance that I ever smelled. It is incredible, not because I designed it, it's because it truly is. We have sold out and we are back in stock. You can get this at HomestyleDecorators.com. It smells like a vacation in a bottle. And you will have a 10% code to use to get the fragrance, the room fragrance. Without further ado, we're going to pop right into the question. And remember, you're able to submit your questions at TohniStyle.com. You remain anonymous. Your questions will only be answered, and this community is allowed to answer them and help you solve your dilemma. Listen, this beach is hot, but I'm going to get right through it. And remember, this is my first pod chat. I've never done this before, but I know the community needs this. We need a forum and a community where I can answer questions and we can dive in, and we actually have outside pod chats right here on this very beach where our community come together and do outside pod chats for Oceanside. So thank you for tuning in again. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and join our community. It's about peaceful interiors and resort lifestyle. I'm going to get right into this question because the sun is kicking my trash. So the first question is, Tohni, I've been with my husband for 15 years and he will not get rid of his ex's pictures. I have redecorated our house to help him feel like this is ours together because he moved into my home. What do I do to have him to get rid of his old birthday cards from his ex and old pictures? Anonymous. Well, when you're redecorating, you redecorate together as a couple. That's one of the things I always encourage the couples to do. Bring your spouse in and ask him how he would feel about this color or this kind of furniture. Number two, if he came into the relationship with pictures of his ex and birthday cards and things like that, and he have them tucked away in the drawer, this is a conversation that should definitely be explored together and to come to a resolution on what you're going to do moving forward, because this is something that hurts you. This is something that causes anxiety and not allow you to live in your home as a couple peacefully. This is something where a therapist will come into place or a trusted friend or family that you can go to that will help guide you through it. I wouldn't recommend throwing them out because those are his personal items, but I would recommend saying, hey honey, I was just cleaning out the drawers and I saw that you had these here. Are this something that you still want to keep? And have him to answer that question for you. And then you'll know how to navigate if you should see a therapist or speak to a family friend to help seek this unhappy space what these pictures are causing for you. I hope this helped. And also remember, you can help Anonymous with your comments in the DM or right here in this thread. Leave your comments so we can help our community dive in further and getting a resolution to restore their peace and their happiness. I hope you enjoyed this pod chat. And remember, this is the first one. Go over to TohniStyle.com, submit your questions, and remember, you remain anonymous. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful, serene environment with me right here, and I'm so ready. Next time we may be in the studio, but in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in to Oceanside Pod Chat Ask Tohni, and I look forward to your questions right here next time.